How do you budget for Chapter 7 bankruptcy? If you are considering Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you might be wondering how to budget for it effectively. Budgeting is a key step in the process, and it starts with a thorough examination of your financial situation. First, gather all your financial documents. This includes your income statements, bills, and a list of your debts. Having this information at hand will make the process smoother. Next, you will need to complete a credit counseling course from an approved agency. This course is mandatory before you can file for bankruptcy. It helps you understand your financial options and may even provide alternatives to bankruptcy. After completing the course, you can file a petition with the bankruptcy court. This petition includes important documents like schedules of assets and liabilities, a statement of financial affairs, and a schedule of current income and expenditures. A major component of budgeting for Chapter 7 is the means test. This test determines if your income qualifies you for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. To perform the means test, calculate your gross income by averaging your family income over the past 6 months. Then, you will need to annualize that figure. Next, identify your allowed deductions. These deductions include necessary living expenses such as rent or mortgage payments, utilities, food, transportation, medical expenses, child care, and education costs. It is important to include secured debts like car loans as necessary expenses as well. Once you have calculated your gross income and identified your allowed deductions, subtract those expenses from your gross income. The remaining amount is your disposable income. To qualify for Chapter 7, your disposable income generally needs to be very low, often less than about $150 per month. If your disposable income is higher, you may need to consider Chapter 13 bankruptcy, which involves a repayment plan. When budgeting, always use your actual expenses rather than averages, especially for significant costs like housing or medical bills. The bankruptcy trustee may ask for proof of these expenses, so it is wise to keep receipts and documentation. After you file for bankruptcy, it is essential to create a new budget that reflects your reduced financial obligations. This budget should prioritize necessary expenses and eliminate unnecessary spending. Setting realistic financial goals will help you stabilize your situation after bankruptcy. In summary, budgeting for Chapter 7 bankruptcy involves completing profiling credit counseling, collecting and accurately reporting all income and expenses, calculating gross income and allowed deductions, ensuring your disposable income is low enough to qualify, using actual expenses for essential costs, and planning a post-bankruptcy budget to manage finances and rebuild credit. Following these steps will help you navigate the bankruptcy process more effectively.